What is going on, guys? We're going to come to videos, and today we're going to be doing a WTF series review. If you guys are new to the channel or new to the series, a WTF series is where I review something so bad that it's good, or something so bad that you want to stick your hand in a motor blade and wishing that everything just goes away. Today I'll be reviewing Alvin and the Chipmunks. For the longest time I thought it was the second worst in the entire series because there's 4 of these movies. It's a debate now. I have to rewatch 4, even though I really don't want to. And I probably won't be able to because, I mean, thank God it's on streaming service. So, no WTF series for 4. Ass. That's all I have to say. Ass. It's... Wow. Like, literally, there was a huge chunk of the movie where I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I was just watching, dumbfounded. I was just so numb. I was numb. I was staring at the screen, just wondering what the hell I was watching. So, Alvin and the Chipmunks Chipwrecked starts off with them getting onto the cruise ship because who needs character development? Who needs character establishments? Who needs to know where these characters are? Because it's Alvin and the Chipmunks and the Chipettes, and it's Dave with David Cross in the corner being Nazi, and who needs that? Because we just want to see the singing and dancing, which there's 3 songs in the first 5 minutes alone. Oh, I want to yell and scream, but this is one of those movies that literally sucked the life and energy out of me. Am I mad? Yes. But I'm an exhausted mad. If anything, I'm disappointed. That's what I am. I'm just disappointed. Like, fuck. Wow. How can this movie feel so long and it's yet shorter than 90 minutes? Take out the credits, it's only like an hour and 20 minutes. So, the first 10 minutes alone, like, felt like a half hour. I wish I was making that up, by the way. I honestly was watching this, and I paused. I'm like, oh, God, how much more do I have? And I was only at the 8-minute marker. Oh, God. So, the biggest problem with this movie, other than everything, let's narrow this down a little bit. When the movie opens up, it already establishes that it's in a rush. It doesn't care about establishing characters. And it just goes straight to the singing. Because this movie is made for just selling CDs. And some movies are made for selling toys, like Batman and Robin, which I already reviewed a couple episodes back. That was clearly made for just selling toys. This was just meant to sell music. And it's obvious. Because at the end of the movie, when they're doing their, like, music awards, because that's what they were, that was what's at stake the entire movie. Like, we don't know why they're on the cruise ship, because they explained that, oh my God, we're going on a family trip, yay! And then, what was it, like 30 minutes into the movie, when they're about to, like, go into the island, they're like, we're gonna miss the music awards. I'm like, huh? I thought you were on a family trip, because family trips don't work like that. You don't go like, hey son, I got a business trip to go to. So you want to go on a family cruise while I do some business? That's not how it works. That's what a single father does who owns a multi-billion-dollar company does. That's not what you do. When they finally make it to the music awards, spoiler alert, because we all thought they were gonna die, but instead of singing one song, they decided to sing a hybrid of 2 songs, Firework and something else. Honestly, I don't remember. I stopped writing after a little bit. I started taking notes on this show, guys, and this one, I just stopped caring. Like, half the movie, I was just like, I want to get mad at this movie, but I just sit there, dumbfounded. I'm angry, but I'm more disappointed. It just sucked the energy out of me, bro. I'm like, dude, this is going to be a funny episode because I'm going to just get angry because you guys like that. But I sit there and wonder, what the hell is the point of living? Oh. But the first 20 minutes of the movie was just them on a cruise ship, singing and dancing, Alvin breaking rules, and then they had this bullshit thing where, like, the message of the movie is like, you gotta trust your kids to make the right decision, and they're just trying to make Dave look to be the bad guy. Don't get me wrong, Dave's a terrible parent. He is. But they're making Dave to look like to be an asshole because he's not trusting Alvin, even though every time he trusts Alvin, Alvin fucks up in the most horrific way possible. He fucks up one time, he gets them banned from like certain sections of the ship. He fucks up again, they sneak to the fucking casino. He fucks up again. They go to an island, abandoned. But no, at the end of the movie, they made it clear that Alvin he needed to get some trust from Dave. Because it was Dave's fault. Because Dave was not trusting him. Fuck me. One of my favorite scenes in this movie is when they were at the casino. And, by the way, I just gotta acknowledge the boat's sense of security. Because not only was Alvin able to sneak on the captain's quarters and just literally tell everybody to break the rules because, you know, he's the captain speaking, even though he sounds like a freaking premature auto-tune. Everyone's like, okay, break the rules! And the captain's sitting there like, bad. I'm like, where's your security? There's security, especially in the captain's quarters. What happens if there's pirates? Oh, whatever. But they get to the casino, and Simon's gambling. So that's another thing about security. Like, there's a bunch of kids in there. Even though they're rodents, they'll get his elbow with them. Still, doesn't matter. But the girls, the chip pets, are just minding their own business. And then these, 30-some fucking dance rejects start trying to show up a bunch of rats. And they're like, you got busted-ass dance moves. And everyone in the casino stopped to stare and go, ooh, like a bunch of fucking second grade classroom student bullshit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? The best part is when they started dancing. Because it looked like it was one of Helen Keller's episodes. If you guys don't know what Helen Keller's episodes look like, there's a movie based off her. Just watch it. Just watch it. When you see one of her tantrums, that's what it looked like. Oh my god, I think a fucking 14-year-old choreographed this dance. Wow. So they finally get to the island, and shit's hitting the fan. Alvin continues to be a douchebag, and, you know, because character development. Things start to unfold. They finally meet Zoe. Oh god, it hurts. Then Zoe is like, let's do stupid shit. Because... let's talk about Zoe for a second, because I got a lot to say. Zoe's been on this island, according to her, for 9 years. According to her, she crash landed there, and she's there for 9 years, and she looks like she just got done with the spa. She's got makeup on, she's looking really good, she's looking really healthy physically wise, and her teeth looking really clean, brushed to the beautiful, beautiful, great dental plan. And then she's crazy because she's talking to these balls, and then I don't know, and then she's talking to them, but she's able to make these contraptions like that are so advanced that not even sane people would be able to make. Like, where are you getting the fucking the wheel to roll down the zip line thing? Where are you getting that? It's Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's Alvin and the Chipmunks. It doesn't matter. It's Alvin and the Chipmunks. But then out of nowhere, they're like, she's evil, by the way. And then, yes, there's treasure, because why not? And then she starts doing an evil laugh with the zoom in on the basketball, because like the basketball's got a character. The basketball, in my opinion, has more character than fucking Alvin. Just saying. Now Zoe's a villain, because she didn't crash land there. She was looking for the treasure to begin with. She was always looking for the treasure, and yeah, she's been there for 9 years, and instead of, okay, let my survivor instincts kicking, and not, because at the end of the day, survival instincts will kick over more than greed 99.5% of the time. And if you have that 0.5% chance, you're like, oh, but you establish a character why their survivor instincts won't kick in. But there's no characters in this movie. There's just not. You need a good reason. But she's just like, yeah, I want the treasure. And then she was ready to kill over it. And then she was gonna kill Dave. Why? Because that's your only chance of getting off the island. Right there, you're about to kill him. Because treasure. Wow. This feels like a fucking 1960s Scooby-Doo villain. And even those characters have more freaking character development. Oh, why'd you do this? Because I have greed. But why are you greedy? Because of my business. Wow. Well, okay. You got a reason to be greedy. Why is this bitch greedy? I don't know anything about her. Wow. Again, trying to put logic into a fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. How dare I? Like, if I really wanted to just sum up this movie. They get on a boat. Dumb shit happens. Alvin fucks up. They crash land on an island. Conveniently, Dave crash lands there too. They find each other. They get off the island. They make it to the music awards. That's literally the movie. But, oh yeah, I forgot there's a subplot with treasure. I had so many notes ready for you guys, but is it even worth it? Seriously. For God's sakes, like, nothing in this movie makes sense. You got fucking Brit making, like, these magical, huge fucking houses out of nothing. Like, this movie takes logic and throws it out the window, but then when logic is convenient for them, they're like, yeah, let's take logic into the picture because act a volcano. In all my WTF series, for the most part, there's always one good part. For the most part. There's been a handful of them that there was absolutely nothing. Like Scary Movie, there's not one thing I found good about that movie. This movie was David Cross, who played Ian, who was dressed up as a seagull the entire time. He had one funny line. Don't get me wrong, David Cross in general has more chemistry and charisma with anybody than anybody. When Dave is about to die because, you know, Zoe's like, you took my treasure from me. David Cross is like, yo, listen, don't do that. Don't do that. I fed up my revenge with Dave. It's not worth it. Like, all those years of planning and revenge and sending him pizzas to, like, just to financially ruin him. And then Dave was like, wait, that was you? That was funny. In the David Cross way, he made that funny. And, wow. I just feel tired. I feel like I myself ran an emotional marathon. Wow, this is weird. Really bad. Tune in next week. Support me on Patreon, patreon.com/GumpsVideos. If you want to vote on what I do next, what I watch next. If you want to say so. Support me on Patreon. You'll get a vote. And if not, that's fine. But just make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and comment down below.